Argentina has announced it will file legal action against British energy firms operating near the Malvinas Islands. Last week, British companies Premier Oil and Falkland Oil and Gas announced they had discovered oil and gas south of the islands. Argentina's President Cristina Fernandez described the announcement as, quote, almost provocative. Argentine officials are preparing a legal action against these British firms for attempting to exploit energy resources near the disputed islands.
Argentina is in the position to file legal complaints against those who, without authorization from the Energy Secretariat, are undertaking exploration and exploitation activities at this moment. There is, as you know, an IRIC rod platform contracted by 5 companies of which we are beginning to take legal action against, and these companies are going to have to respond to Argentine courts.
And still in Argentina, the country has moved one step closer to the nationalization of its railways. The parliament there has passed a law to create a new public-owned company to operate the trains. From Buenos Aires, our correspondent Laureano Ponce now with more.
The lower house of the Argentine Parliament passed on Wednesday the railways nationalization bill, which was delivered by President Cristina Fernandez on March 1st. According to members of parliament, as it already happened with the Sarmiento line in 2014 and with the Belgrano Cargas line in 2013, this draft seeks to bring under public domain a strategic sector that was privatized by previous neoliberal administrations.
From the economic, social and political point of view, this means we return a fundamental tool for the state. It is fundamental for the economy. It is fundamental because this is something that belongs to us, that has always belonged to us, and that we had lost, unfortunately. So we are very happy to live this day.
Along with discussions of the nuts and bolts of nationalization, it also brings to the fore questions of efficiency, which many had thought was something that could only be achieved through the private sector.
What the neoliberals from the 1990s tried to make us believe, the state is inefficient when operating these kinds of services. I believe this administration tore that concept down.
Members of parliament from the opposition explained that given the importance of the bill, despite having different points of view regarding some details, they still voted for it.
Having the alternative and the expectation of returning to create the conditions for the railway to become an essential service in our country once again, it fills us with joy.
Now the bill has passed the lower house, it will move to the Congress, where it also is likely to have overwhelming support, bringing the nationalization of the railways one step closer. Laureano Ponce, Telesur, Buenos Aires.